Hey, what's going on, guys? So, Sunday, day 3. We've been having some serious kinks with the cameras and the right setups for the truck. So, I think I got them figured out for the Volvo. Unfortunately, today we're in today we're in a Freightliner, day cab. So, it's kind of like back to square one for today. I know the dash mount's good to go, but the interior mount is, we'll see what happens here. I promise this will get better as we go, but I'm learning here. I'm learning as I go. So, it's almost 3:30. I'm a little bit behind, but we're only going to Rochester. It's like 2-hour drive, 2 hours, 15 minutes, I think is what it takes to get to the store. Quick unload, and then back. We should be back by 9:30, no problems. This is my short day, same as tomorrow. So let's go hook up to our trailer and get ready to go. All right, paperwork's done, pre-trip is done. We're hooked up to the trailer. We're ready to roll. We got 3 minutes before we can actually legally roll out. So we'll sit here for a minute. While we wait, word of advice. When you go to Pilot, if you're gonna get the corn dogs, read the label that's under the corn dog. Make sure you know what corn dog you're getting. It's probably the 3rd time now I've gotten corn dogs from Pilot. It's the first time that I realized they come in flavors, and I just happened to get the jalapeno cheese. Wasn't super spicy, so nothing like that, but when you're eating a corn dog, you think it's just a plain corn dog, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, this is kind of hot. Why is this not spicy for a corn dog? That's why. So I guess they come in flavors. News to me, but I want to look at that. So, other than that, 2 minutes to go. Let's see. Oh, so in case anyone was wondering about the outcome from yesterday, recap. Went to my grandmother's house. She's in the hospital, and saw my cousin was there in his truck with his girlfriend in the camper. Told me he was there to surprise my grandmother and visit her in the hospital, and she called me a couple times throughout the day and said, he ain't here, he's not come. Well, I got back last night about 9:30, 10. Cruised out to her house to see what was going on, and he was gone. Packed up and moved on out. So, I was pretty heated last night because it just makes me think that he was up to no good. Knowing she's in the hospital and nobody else would be coming by the house. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. My first instinct goes, he was thinking about stealing whatever he could get his hands on. But, she talked to his father today, her son, and he said that he knew he was coming up. He told him he was coming up for some concert in the area, which I live in the middle of nowhere. There's no concerts around here. At least nothing the type of music he listens to. And he also told me he was going to go visit his grandmother. So, his real motives remain unknown, but it didn't look like anything was taken from what I could tell. But it's not my house. I'm rarely ever there, so I wouldn't know if someone was taken anyways. Needless to say, he's a piece of work, and for his sake, he better hope he didn't take anything, and I never find out if he did, because we will have some issues. But with that said, let's get rolling. I want to get this done and go home. You know? Like I said, it's a short day today for me. From Austin here to Rochester's 2 hours, 15, 20 minutes, It's usually very uneventful, so be ready for a boring video, and I apologize, but I can't make anything exciting happen. And frankly, I-90 through Minnesota is just a pretty boring place. Yeah, so we're about 45 minutes in, and as you can tell, ain't nothing going on. Boring drive. You know, 94's got a little bit more excitement because that's where most of the people are on. You know, you got southbound's packed because everyone's going back to Illinois, all the fibs. And northbound stays pretty busy too because you have a lot of Minnesota people heading home. So, but you know, 90 eastbound and westbound it's just empty. You know, there's not many people who go this way. So like I said earlier, it's a boring drive and there's really no excitement. Up here is the new way station, and it's a doozy. They really put some money into this one. I'm guessing it won't take them long to make that money back. It's got the pull-through bay so they can check trucks in the winter without having to be outside. I've yet to have to go through it. You know, hopefully I never do. Usually by the time I come through, it's closed. So, but yeah, check this thing out as we roll by it. I think Sundays are probably my favorite day to work, and for a few reasons. One is, well, it's my short day, so I mean, I'm only going to put in 6 hours today, 6.5 maybe. That's a big bonus. 2, the office is closed, so I come in, I grab my truck, my paperwork's in the mailbox usually. Paperwork tells me what trailer, hook up, do my stuff, and I'm on the road. 3rd, minimal traffic. So it's just nice. I mean, I come in, but today I got there about 3:15, 3:20. I'll be home by 9:30, and it's just perfect for me. I wish every day was like that. Every day could be like that, but I don't have enough seniority. There's plenty of guys above me on that seniority list who just eat that stuff up. So this is what they call French Island. It's kind of like a little island between the Black River and the Mississippi River. The La Crosse area here. Alright, next bridge is the Mississippi River. And we are in Minnesota. Don't you know? watching those military convoys go by brings back memories. The only difference is I've been in a lot of convoys. Hundreds, maybe even thousands. I've never been in a military convoy in the States. I've been in them in Korea, in Iraq, in Kuwait. Never once. Oh, wait, yes, that's a lie. I have been in a military convoy in the States. One time, I was stationed in Leonard Wood. My platoon was, well, I guess our whole battalion was, but our platoon was tasked with driving up to Lake of the Ozarks. There's like a park up there that's strictly for Fort Leonard Wood, and we got tasked to go up there. They do it every year. I only had to do it once, but they get tasked to go up there with the semis and that for leaf collection. They send a lot of the troops up there. I think mostly basic training soldiers to rake leaves and bag them. Then they throw them in our semis and we haul them. So that's right. One time in the States for that, I convoyed. Other than that, it was all overseas. Alright, we're off 90. We're on 52 north. A few miles, we'll get off, and stores are off the freeway. Well, we're off the highway, I guess, to say we're on the freeway. There. Now, what's nice about this store when it comes to unloading is it's got a normal dock, no ramps, no lifts, no BS, and they got a huge back room. So usually I can get in and out of this store in about 45 minutes. Usually. So sometimes I do gotta move some pallets around because they're messy. The Rochester store, they are messy in the back. The other store I deliver at, the one in St. Louis Park, because they don't have like a real stock room, they gotta break those pallets down like as soon as they come. So there's not a lot of pallets laying around that are full of product or half full of product. Where here, you just never know. Like I'm gonna get here and there's probably gonna be 6 pallets of flowers just scattered everywhere. Might be a couple pallets of alcohol just in the middle of nowhere where they don't belong. So I usually gotta do a little bit of housekeeping before I can unload. And then also here, depending on who the person is and what's going on, a lot of times I unload the truck myself, which I'm A-okay with doing that, don't mind one bit. Sometimes the mate, we'll talk about that later, but the mate will come and help unload the truck. So either way, it goes quick. I think I've only been here over an hour one time, and I don't even remember why that was, but it's just so rare. just do my calls and go get unloaded because I got paid. All right, we're unloaded. Got our returns loaded up. We are ready to roll. All right, next stop, home. And it took 50 minutes. And that was with a little bit of me screwing around. So, like I said, this is a good store, in and out quick. Let's roll.